Meta just banned all kids from the Quest 2. That sounds crazy, but it is 100% true. Meta is forcing developers with games on the Quest store to remove the ability for junior accounts or accounts for people under the age of 13. Now, the terms of service for the Quest 2 do already state that the device is for 13 years of age and older, but until now, it's just kind of been a suggestion, if you will, or there but not enforced necessarily. Well, it seems like Meta is getting more serious about those under the age of 13 on the Quest platform, at least in practice. Now, I don't know for sure, and I somehow doubt that Meta is going to actually find every single 12 and under year old kid that's playing and ban their account that they're using. This isn't going to be a witch hunt for people under the age of 13 on the Quest platform. Most people that I know that are under that age that do play use an adult account anyways, so there's really nothing they can do about that. I think this is more about protecting themselves and not having specific focused accounts and experience type things on the Quest platform. How do we know all of this? Well, one of the most popular free games really in the world, I think, Rec Room, came out and said that Meta is actually forcing them to remove junior accounts from the Quest platform. Yes, that means if you have a junior account or if you have a kid with a junior account, they will no longer be able to play on the Quest 2, Quest Pro, or any future Quest headsets. Now, some people say this is a good thing because they don't want what's called squeakers to be in Rec Room, or that's what they're referred to anyways, or young children. Reality is they're going to be there anyways because they're using parents or adult accounts anyways, and if you can hear them, they're not a junior account because junior accounts can't communicate with those outside of their specific list of people that they're allowed to communicate with. So this isn't really going to cut back on those types of interactions that you're going to see in Rec Room or anywhere else. And I highly doubt they're going to be policing this in all of these platforms all the time. This very well could affect a lot of people that do use Rec Room with junior accounts. If you use a junior account or you have a kid that has a junior account or you know of someone, comment below. I want to try to go through the comments and count because I'm curious to see exactly how many people this is really going to affect. Meta is also in some big trouble, it would seem, at least according to what the Wall Street Journal and other news outlets are saying. Apparently this week, Meta is going to start laying off thousands of people from the company. Now, we don't know how this is going to affect VR specifically, but they're cutting a lot of non-essential stuff or what they deem as non-essential, and they're focusing specifically on the high priority things. Obviously, detrimental to a lot of people and extremely, extremely sad that all these people are going to lose their job. And it makes me curious to see how the focus in VR is going to shift. Like, are we going to see less R&D and more focus on current platforms? I wouldn't mind shifting the focus and more focus on specific gaming stuff instead of focusing on the business side of things so much and the R&D for 10 or 12 years in the future. Keep that going, but shift focus to the here and now and give us some great games. One interesting thing that Meta has now started to offer is what's called the Warranty Plus program. It's something you can add at meta.com within the first 60 days of purchasing your headset in the US. It's available for both the Quest 2 and the Quest Pro. It specifically says, life happens, protect your headset and inbox accessories against accidental drops, spills, and more. The Quest does have a 1-year limited warranty, like a lot of technology does, but it doesn't usually cover things like drops and accidental damage. This is pretty new, and I don't know anybody that's had to actually use this as of yet, but I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out. It's $60 for the Quest 2 and $159 for the Quest Pro, and it's only available at meta.com. It does include 2 years of accident protection, so you don't have to worry about anything happening to your headset during those 2 years of warranty. And it claims a speedy claims processing, which a lot of people have complained about getting a warranty switch with their controllers or their Quest 2 in the past. This supposedly is going to make things speedy and to speed things up. Well, the other day, PlayStation VR release date and all that stuff was announced, but we actually got some cool information that relates to the Quest as well. And that was 2 new game announcements. The Light Brigade is a game that was announced as coming to PlayStation VR 2, and it's actually coming to Quest 2 as well. This is a rogue-like shooter with what's called realistic gunplay and immersive immersive light magic. This is done by a team that's done a couple of VR games. Looks to be somewhat interesting, although I'm not really sold on the visuals or the gun handling yet, according to the trailer, but it could be better than it looks. And then another game, and this is actually a pretty big one, the massively popular Hello Neighbor game is getting a VR game, and it's coming to the Quest and PC VR. Hello Neighbor VR Search and Rescue is going to make its way to the Quest 2 next year, I believe is what was said. For some reason, Hello Neighbor terrifies me every time I play it, and this trailer makes me quiver, kind of, with a fear of seeing this in virtual reality. I don't know why. I hate being chased. I hate like the stress and the pressure of being chased, and that's probably what a lot of that has to do with. So playing this in VR is going to be challenging. Horror games are a totally different feeling. This is just something completely different. I don't know. What do you think? Are you scared of something chasing you, or the stress of trying to stay away from something and sneak around? Let me know down below if that's you too, because I cannot be the only one. Neither of these games have release dates as of yet, except for both are supposed to be coming to PlayStation VR 2 next year, so I imagine they'll be coming to the Quest 2 around the same time. We also have more information about the new Ghostbusters game. Ghostbusters is now called Ghostbusters Rise of the Ghost Lord, and it's launching next year on Quest 2 and Quest Pro, specifically marketed to both. First game that I've seen actually do that, which is kind of odd. It's also coming to PSVR 2 as well, in case you were interested. We still don't know a ton about the game, except for that it'll take place in San Francisco, I believe, and it's a Ghostbusters co-op game, so you can't go wrong with that. For new releases this week, we're obviously getting Among Us, which is a huge game, and a lot of people are very excited for it. I am excited to get in there with some content creator friends and see who's the better liar. I guess it technically comes down to that. So if you've been waiting for Among Us VR, this is the week. It's launching on Thursday. All right, one last thing before I let you go, and that is that I'm going to be doing what's called a Questmas tree this year. Yes, I'm getting a Christmas tree for my office that I want to decorate with lights and ornaments, and I want to put some stuff on there from all of you, whether you're a game developer or just someone that really loves the channel and wants to support what's happening here. I'm setting up a P.O. box where people can ship cards, letters, trinkets, whatever you want to ship. You can ship to me and I will show it in a video and put it on the tree. My goal is once a week or once every couple of weeks, depending on the amount of stuff coming in, to be able to show all of the things that are coming in on the channel here and show the tree and just celebrate the holidays together as a BMFVR community. So if you're interested in that, keep your eyes open for the upcoming P.O. box for the Questmas tree. I just thought it would be a fun way to celebrate together and get all of you involved and on the channel. Whether you're a game developer and you want to send something from a game to put on the tree, or you just enjoy watching the channel and you want to send something fun or funny or interesting to put on the tree, or to me to feature in a mail-style video. Well, that's pretty much all I've got for you today for new releases and all that jazz. What are your thoughts on all this stuff? What's your most anticipated upcoming Quest 2 game for the next couple of months before Christmas? Let me know down below what you're waiting for. Is it The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Part 2? Is it Among Us? Let me know what you're really excited to play. And if you want to get the most out of your Quest and your Quest 2, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon for notifications. And you can check out more of my videos right there on the screen. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and happy questing.